Hey, my name is Brad. Glad you're watching this. Just thought I'd kind of come on here and share a little about myself. Hoping that this will keep me motivated and accountable, maybe, I guess. I have a very addictive personality. In the past, I've struggled with alcohol. Been sober from that for about almost 10 years. This at the end of October will be 10 years. I also struggle with a gambling addiction. Used to, anyways, going to the casino. In 2022 is when my gambling addiction really kind of took hold, and started the ball rolling as far as getting more and more sucked in, and then 2024 was just a bad year. I would sneak out of the house in the middle of the night and go, or I'd have like a couple hour break in my work schedule, and so I'd run down there or whatever, and spending money that probably well, not even probably, that we didn't have, but as of today, I am 192 days sober from gambling of any sort. And so when I say that, like, I could tack on about, I think it's about 2 weeks or 2, maybe even 3 weeks since the last time I stepped foot in a casino, that was can't remember the exact date in December, but it was prior to Christmas. But on January 3rd, which was a Saturday, I woke up early that morning and was playing on my phone, and you know how you can play games on there, and then it's like, buy this or whatever, buy coins for it. Well, I did, and so I spent like $20 that morning. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but like I spent it, and almost immediately after I spent it, like, it just clicked in my head. What's the difference between that and gambling? So January 3rd is actually the day that I count as my sobriety date from gambling. And I tell you what, it has not been an easy journey, not by any stretch of the imagination. There's a casino about 20 minutes from me, and 25, 30 minutes, whatever. Anyways, doesn't matter. But it's once a month I go to a doctor's appointment, and I have to drive right past it. There's some other like stores or movie theaters over in that area. Not quite as far out as it, but a hop, skip, and a jump away, right? And so, addiction is just so crazy. But like, my head will go, oh, I could just stop there. My wife wouldn't know. My kids wouldn't know. I have Life 360 on my phone. I have my watch. Even like, from what I've been told, like, even if I would turn, like, say, location off or shut my phone off, on my phone, like it still stores it in there. So it's like I don't know, and honestly I don't want to know if like it would work that, man, I shut this off and I can go to the casino, because my wife and kids are more important to me than going to spend money at a casino, is really the bottom line. But so it's like you think about the 12 steps, and the power greater than myself can restore us to sanity, and like the insane thinking that I had in the past, justifying why I was there, or thinking, man, if I just put another 100 in, I'm gonna win it all back and cover all my losses. No, it doesn't work that way. But I just want to say it is a struggle almost every day, and there's times, and I've had conversations with my wife about this too, where it's like, I wish I could be the person that doesn't struggle with alcohol and could, if I wanted to, if we go out to eat, grab a drink. But that's not in my like ability to control. Like, sure, I could probably go out today and have one drink at lunch, but I could guarantee then that if I went out for lunch tomorrow, be like, man, I had one yesterday, I could have another one today, and probably two, right? And the day after that, I had two and I was just fine, and it tasted really good. Now I'm having 4, then I'm having 8, then like it doesn't stop. It's just that slippery slope. I could walk into the casino with $20, spend $20, leave. Absolutely. But those bells, the lights, the sounds, everything, I'd be sucked in a heartbeat. And so, it's, I don't want to gamble again, I guess, is basically what I'm saying. And so, figure I'm going to do a check-in. Maybe I'm going to start doing a check-in every day, just to share that, hey, I haven't gone again, or at all, whatever. And like I said, hopefully this will help keep me motivated and help with the accountability and stuff. But yeah, it's, if anybody's out there struggling with whatever kind of addiction, if you want to make changes, you can. It's not easy. And honestly, just because I'm not drinking, or just because I'm not going to the casino anymore, does not mean life is all sunshine and roses, right? Life is still hard. I'm just now facing life without these crutches, these that got me through in the past, but it just masked all the other issues that were going on, right? And so if, like I said, if you're struggling with an addiction and you want to make those changes, you want to get out of that cycle, like, you can do it. It's not going to be easy, but you can do it. There's counselors, that you could go talk to. There's pastors, there's friends, family, and sometimes those are few and far between because burned bridges, right? But it's, you can start. You just, hit a meeting. There's meetings online. There's meetings, in-person meetings. I think, as much as COVID sucked, one of the benefits that I've seen is that, like, the online meeting platforms and stuff like that, like, just expanded so well. And so it's like there's so much more help available now than even like 6 years ago for people. If you're not wanting to go in person, or if you're not near a place, like maybe you don't have transportation or something, it's like there's options for you. You just have to take that first step. So again, this is day 192. Next week, Wednesday, is 200 days from January 3rd. And I am really looking forward to that day. Like, to me, that's a huge milestone. So thanks for your time.